It's an holiday. Real tropical. Ding dong.
Tell me what you want for Christmas. Baby, what you want for Christmas. Sit on me like we a wish list. Put it on me like that. Holiday in Jamaica. Holiday in Jamaica.
Here's my ghetto story. You've been to hell through the fire. Now we're gonna take it higher. Here's my survival story. So many reasons to sing them, 'cause now we got the keys to the kingdom.
What's up, people? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Khaos List. We got the dog pound. I was going to say usual suspect in the house, but I know how daddy can be when you use his sayings. So I'll say you got the dog pound in the house. And we're gonna go through that's right. We're going to go through the context. Okay, guys. I don't know what kind of dog that was, Elihu, but you know what I mean?
Fucking chihuahua.
It's a stone chihuahua, man.
It's a fucking chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up on the panel. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Austinator, Dandelion Fluff. We got, who else? F30, AMN. Everybody else that's in here, so I do appreciate it. Gonna go through, Flash Thompson is up in there too, so what's up, guys? Gonna go across the panel, and these guys are gonna talk about their channels. We're gonna start off with my homeboy over here,
now,
Mr. Comic
with a
Chat.
special announcement. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you gotta love it, right?
Okay, where's your tea?
Well,
Yeah,
we
let's
can't-
just have fun with Zod, okay?
We
can have
can't
conversation
even
with Zod.
we can't even get through the intros before Chris is messing with things, man.
I'm
Come
going
on.
for a record. I'm
Hey,
going
how-
for a
how was
record.
Zod, man?
He said he's going for the record today, so I'm gonna help him oblige with that
Before
record.
Chris
It's not a
messing
problem.
with things, man. Come
I'm
on.
You on it? You got it. Danny, tell the people about your channel, sir.
I am Comic Chat. From time to time, I these fools, Anzo and Chris. We have several shows together. This is the second night of our lineup. Last night was Chaotic Conversation. Tonight's Chaos List. Tomorrow, Rule of Three. Saturday is Square One. And we just try to do a lot of good entertainment, man. A lot of good content. Try to entertain you people. We ask for your support. Ask for your subs. Only takes 1 second to hit that sub button. Another second to hit the notification bell, because we don't want you to miss any material that any of us upload. So please support us. Please enjoy the show. I think it's going to be an entertaining show tonight.
Oh, it's definitely going to be entertaining. Chris Knight, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
You can find me here on Anzo's channel on Tuesdays on the Chaos List, Mondays on Danny's channel on the Chaotic Conversation, Wednesdays on my channel for the Rule of Three, and also on Chaos Central for all three of those. And you can find me on the Real Review 3000. So I noticed that I'm lagging heavily, so I'm going to jump out and refresh and come back in, okay?
I thought this was an old Japanese movie for a second.
Yeah.
Here.
Hey, and thank you for having me as usual. Appreciate it.
No problem. You're always welcome. You know that this is one of your creations anyways, right? You and Danny. So, JJ, you're up, my friend.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit everywhere, but mainly on Monday nights on my channel. I do a weekly live stream called Randomness at its Finest. Random panel, random topic situation. Come by, check it out, hang out, like, share, subscribe. You know, all that good stuff that goes with it. And ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you hit that bell. You know, it lets everybody know that whenever you put up new content or you're going live, when the notifications are working properly, that is. So, you know, check us all out. Go back, hit that bell, ding, ding. You know, and you can find me here on Tuesday nights with these fine gentlemen. Sometimes you can find me on Thursday nights on Chris's channel for the weekly Rumble, either as a contestant or combatant, you know, depending on who you talk to. Or sometimes he changes it up and I appear as a wild card, so you never know when I'll show up there. And then on Sunday nights, we're going back around. I'm on Chris's twice that week. We do the weekly wrap up, and we also do the Mandalorian Roundtable. And at night on Holland Stars channel for this week this week won't be because it's a holiday weekend. But it would have been Jackbox game night, and the following week is Name That Tune. So come check us out. Like, share, subscribe to everybody here. Don't take me just a second. Appreciate you guys having me back here. It's a pleasure hanging out with you guys. I can't wait to get into this.
No problem. It's always a pleasure to have you guys. Like I said, Elihu, last but not least, tell the people about your channel, sir.
I'm always last, but I'm never least. I am Elihu-Who, and sometimes I know, but I can be found everywhere and nowhere at the same time. And sometimes in between. And every Wednesday at 12 noon Pacific time, I host a science show called What's Up with the Universe, where we talk astrophysics and astronomy. And tomorrow we're having a hodgepodge of science news. Yes. And I can also be found on this guy's channel here on the Weekly Rumble. I can be found on that guy's channel in the morning sometimes when he does tech work and hang out when he kicks people out, just like Anza did. I
into that.
And if anybody's an insomniac who can't sleep, you can hop on Jedi Bill 797's channel for Insomniac Soup.
Excellent. I know he keeps getting kicked out of here for some reason, but LDG, you want to tell the people about your channel, or is your PC acting up when you should be using a Mac?
Am I coming in? Hello there. Hello. Sorry, no, I have enough paperweights on my table. Thank you very much for any more.
Yes, hold up. Can hear you, okay? What?
Let me break free of gravity here. Oh man, that feels good.
That's Thanos snapping in game because you're talking that bull crap.
Yo, I'm about to snap some Thanos on you tonight, my friend. Yeah, we'll see who's snapping later. All right. Well, bam. All right. Yeah, power of the god, and we're fighting freaking Avengers. Oh yeah, totally. Let's do it, guys. LDG Pixels here. What's going on? Apologize for being late, man. Just jam-packed day today. Oh, it feels good to stretch. You can catch me out Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 a.m. Guys, if you have any computer problems, tech questions, what are you looking at?
I don't know.
What? You want me to come over there? What?
I was just about to phantom zone his ass and remembered that I can't.
That's right.
But
effing Superman over here, bro. What's up?
Remember, he said that he wishes that every time that you would phantom zone him, that he tells you who to phantom zone for him.
Oh yeah, and it was supposed to be you, right?
That's right. Oh, I know. Wait, that was your stipulation that it has to be Chris, but
that wasn't mine. I had nothing to do with it. That wasn't
my stipulation.
Hey, don't look at me this time, okay? Nobody saw me come up with a thing.
That wasn't my shit, bro. I don't know who you talking to.
Hey, LEG, look above you. That guy doesn't like. He likes Endgame.
Yeah, I know. Right. I might have to deflect a couple towards.
We're getting into that.
Well,
we got some questions. I heard some questions tonight.
Hey, LDG.
Absolutely, I can be his
read my beak, bro. I like the Endgame too.
Phantom Zone is ass.
Hey, I do like Endgame.
And you got a comment there for you. You got a comment there for you, Pixels, right from the beginning. Pixels.
I put your name in the movie, the description. So you'll see how awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Beast Nest. Seriously.
Not a problem. Do appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys coming in. And you guys know how the show is. We do 3 topics and we discuss it with this panel here. But of course, I have to come with some honorable mentions. And there are actually a few good ones today because I was like, okay, let's do it. So topic, honorable mention number 1. Do you think LDG hyped up his 1-chip challenge just to walk out in pain?
Yeah.
I would have to say yes, because Jedi Bill whooped his ass, and Pixel started talking about
a special one for this.
Oh, my stomach cramps. My stomach cramps.
Hang on.
Hype this up. All right, hype this up, motherfucker. What's up? One for you. One for you. One for you.
Where is it? No,
all
where
of
is
you.
it?
Right there, baby.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
That was-
yeah, we
that
get
was a
it.
big
It was
question.
we get it. It was cramps, right, LDG?
Hang on a second.
Uh-huh.
Anzo, can you share my screen, please?
Oh
Oh,
God.
here we go. Oh my
Okay.
God.
This might be fun though.
Yeah, tell this. I said younger than LBG didn't take the chip. He took the whole chip.
Yeah, just wait, Eli. When you do yours, wait.
But ladies and gentlemen, I don't believe that was the chip. Was that the chip or the hot sauce?
That was the hot
chip.
sauce. Oh, that was the
okay.
chip? Okay.
No, that was the chip. That was the
Okay.
chip. Yeah.
And
Yeah. That
honorable
sucker
mention.
was rough.
Like he was actually in the
Honorable-
Charlotte for real.
He was. He was. I tell you, Danny, LDG was like, I don't know. He was like, oh my God. And he got up and he didn't come back for a minute, bro. He came back talking about, no, man, the chip was nothing. It was good. I could have the chip. It was the cramps, man. I got these stomach cramps, you know? Like, yeah, LDG, sure, it was stomach
8 hours, hot sauce.
You know what? I think I remember hearing somebody saying, "Oh, if LD could take it, I could take that chip." I would have seen you take that chip, Anzo. Put your money where your mouth is.
That was in the background.
I thought we tried to tell him not to do that.
We did. He didn't listen. He did. We did. He didn't listen. He thought he was Batman and said, "Yeah, I could do it." But number 2, honorable mention again. It's for LDG. This one comes from Danny, and I was like, okay, I want Danny to get him, so Danny's going to get him. So, do you think LDG should seek mental treatment for thinking Endgame is trash?
Yeah. I'm willing to pay the first. I'm willing to pay the first $100 to get him to the treatment center because he needs some mental treatment.
LDG. LDG. I know a good psychiatrist, the mental institution to escape from.
You know what?
I
take any treatment for free, but the last time I saw a psychiatrist, I've been banned by the judge. They end up committing suicide. I think I'm a hopeless cause. As far as Endgame's concerned, I deserve the Nobel effing Peace Prize, motherfucker. All right, that's what I deserve.
You're just upset because the movie did not reflect the comic ending. That's it. You're just you're upset.
No. Don't put words in my mouth there, Elihu, okay?
Hey,
No. It was way more beyond that.
Yep.
No.
I agree with you, Elihu. That's it.
Because it was not there yet. You said that before.
And when you talk about mental health, and did you just hear yourself? And you're talking about mental health. All right? You agreed with the person that's higher than the sky. All right? Are you kidding me?
It's not fair. It's not like the comic book.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me fix the universe's problems and snap my fingers and kill half of everybody. Yeah. Well, that's the proper answer. Oh yeah. That's smart as freaking pie. Oh, and then let me snap again and destroy the damn gloves because God knows we won't.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh,
I can't do it.
Where's my applause?
Wow.
Where's my applause?
Wow.
Very good.
Wow.
Where's my applause?
I couldn't do it, LDG. I'm sorry.
You phantom zoned me so hard that you took JJ with me.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
The circle.
Created a black hole that sucked him in too.
My fucking computer just wigged the fuck out and went beep and shut the fuck off.
Oh shit.
that was a strong phantom zone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, what was what happened? What I miss?
You know how we do. No, we just ended up telling Pickles he needs to be in a mental institution for not liking Endgame.
Oh, okay.
So he is quick to trigger with that Phantom Zone board.
Yeah.
Did you
not as quick as you, but I do actually have to agree with Chris on this one. Now, do you think Danny should be mentally examined for being a Washington no-name football team fan?
Hey, bro.
Absolutely.
Okay, if somebody likes something and then they jump on the bandwagon like I've been accused of, about State Warriors, then if I'm sticking with them through thick and thin, then what's the problem?
You know, that's
You
why I
can't
don't like
wait.
football because you got a
That's
lot of
not the
bandwagon
question.
fans.
That's not the question. The question is, should you be mentally examined for that?
Oh, for
Well,
being a
you
Western
listen
fan,
to me.
period. Oh,
I
okay.
like Washington when they were winning. Now they are not winning. So if I jump off, I'll be accused as a band fan. I'm not a band fan. I stick with them through thick and thin. Right now, Mahomes on the top. He ain't gonna be on
Okay,
top.
I can agree with that, but I know you became a Golden State fan when they started winning, so that's a clear
I
bandwagon
like those
fan,
things
right?
because I like the way they play. I've always been a Lakers fan.
Explains why you like Endgame.
Well, nobody's
Ooh.
perfect.
Because it's awesome. Because it's
Good
awesome.
one.
LTG.
You're a Dodger fan too, aren't you?
You better put a towel underneath the stream, man, because I think we're going to draw blood this time tonight.
Yeah. And of
Damn,
course,
I
number
seriously
4?
think it.
Good one.
of course, Chris Knight had to get me, so he's like, should Anzo admit that The Mandalorian isn't that bad since he enjoyed the past 2 episodes? And I would say I enjoyed the last episode, and the one before that was okay. And I'm not saying that it's not trash, but
That's 50% of the season so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the last episode, but I love the season so far.
25%.
Yeah, Mr. D- and
There
D-.
you go.
Wow.
There you go. There you go.
25% of the season was.
What do you say, Danny?
Zod agreed with me.
I said
What do you say, Danny?
25% of this season was trash.
And why is that?
It just because last season.
Yeah, he had to know I was setting him up for that.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you had to know I
Yeah,
was
he's
setting you
still-
up for that one.
Yeah, he steals. Boy, he steal it. Watch last night. It's the same thing. You think you watch the same show?
Whatever. I do it better.
Damn.
Like I said many
Yeah.
times.
Coming from the guy who finally told me last week he was sick of Discovery. He's like, well, I had finally had something wrong with Discovery last
No.
episode. I'm like, "Yeah, what's that?"
No.
Oh, you don't
Hold on,
want me
hold
to
on,
let the
hold
cat
on,
out of
hold
this
on,
one, dude. You're gonna
hold
have to
on, hold
phantom zone me, brother, before I let
Hold
this
on.
cat out of the bag. Close to me last week.
Hold
Good,
on.
LDG. Good,
Hold
LDG.
on.
Good, there you go.
Hold on.
What?
I did not
What?
say
I'm gonna give
I
you
was
1
tired.
ounce of mercy.
Okay. I won't phantom zone his ass, but
Hey,
I'll
you
mute his
muted.
ass. Right. Right. I'll mute your ass.
Go ahead. What?
Now,
I'm giving you some mercy. Go ahead.
I did not say I didn't like the episode. I said there was one thing I didn't like about it, but the episode was good. I loved it. Same way.
That's what I'm
I didn't
saying.
like one little piece of an episode. Ooh. Can't all be perfect.
No. But the one piece of the episode is what we've been getting for 3 fucking seasons. I'm tired of freaking burning and saving the day.
No.
The series?
No.
What?
No, sir. It wasn't saving the day.
What?
It was disobeying orders. That's what happened.
She was. You're right. No, I'm sorry. You're correct. She disobeyed orders. Episode 1, season.
Yes,
1.
I know that.
Now you're sick of it. Now you're
Because
sick of it.
3
seasons.
I just said I was sick of it. I just said that one episode I didn't like that fact because her and the dude Saruk were getting closer, so she shouldn't have did that. But next topic before I phantom zone your ass again. No,
it's like
I
getting your
couldn't
foot ran over by a car for a whole year and finally saying the last one was enough. Okay, go ahead.
Damn, we got a 5th one?
Oh yeah, we do. Now I couldn't let Danny or Chris get away with one for Danny without Danny getting one back. So
Danny just Danny something here.
Danny said, "Do you think Chris should just be a man and admit that he thinks that the Chiefs are going to repeat?"
No, wait, time out. I don't. I never said up front. In fact, if you guys remember when we were talking before the season started, I said I'm not sure that they're going to, because if they don't have the right mindset going through this season,
Chris,
that's how
nobody
you get
believes
screwed
that
up.
shit coming out your mouth now. Don't. That's what I told you earlier.
You know what? I'm still
believe
saying
that.
the same damn thing I said at the beginning of the season, and on top of it, I'm still sticking by my 8-8 thing for Tampa Bay. So you want to talk about you want to talk about a man. A man stays by what he said in the first place.
We're talking about teams that's not going to go anywhere.
And the man also sets up like, okay, here's my left hand, but my right hand goes crossing Come on, fucking Mahomes. Come on,
Here's
come on.
both
Yeah.
hands.
I'm saying you can say it all you want. I choose not to believe what's coming out your mouth on that particular subject.
And then
Danny,
you
we
will
know
believe
that-
something that's the truth. Because I'm not
Danny,
going to sit here. I don't
you
sit here
know-
and talk shit.
you
That's
know
what I
why
said,
he's
and that's
saying-
what I stand by.
I am not talking shit. I'm making a statement. You made a
No,
statement.
what I'm
Danny-
saying is that's my statement is true.
Danny, we know why he's saying it, because if they don't win, he'll have a way out of it saying, well, I said they weren't going to win. You know what I mean? But deep down inside, he knows they're going to win. He thinks they're
I
going to
want
win.
them to win, but I don't know if they will. Nobody knows.
And we have
It's
one
just-
more.
it's just- what's your reasoning for thinking Tampa Bay is going to make it to the Super Bowl with Telegraph Tom right now?
I'm telling you the whole time.
Man, did you see that interception at the? Oh my God! He
Okay.
might as well throw. He may have just told all those guys, "Hey, get out of the way! I want to throw it to that guy over there. It's on their side." Telegraph Tom. That's his new name.
It can be Telegraph Tom, but Telegraph Tom is a goat, and I'm going to bet on the goat until he ain't the goat no more.
That's it. And that's when people go broke, is that they keep thinking it's always going to be him.
And the last final.
Skill set declines more. He's the goat.
Okay.
And the last honorable mention is someone said that I wasn't doing a good job with the show. Do any of you in the panel or in the chat agree with this?
Who said that?
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
This
is the first time I've heard it.
I'm not. I don't agree.
I definitely don't agree with that statement.
I don't agree. The only thing you can do is change the show up and make it better. But with that being said, that does not mean right.
Don't say fine, but you can do it this way instead.
Pickles. Pickles. Stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
Stop.
Stop. Were you calling him Pickles?
I'm calling you Pickles, man. Quit moving around. You're fucking me up.
I didn't say a word. This fat mouth was talking, not me. I wasn't saying a word.
But you're looking around like, what the fuck's going on?
Oh yeah, I know. Now you're trying to pick up the mess you just spilt in aisle 3. No, I wasn't saying a word, brother.
Anyway, no, but anyway,
Sauron's kid needs to quiet down when he talks.
With that,
let JJ finish.
Hold on. With that being said, that don't mean you're not still doing good with what you already have. You can only make it better. That's where I was going with it. You're doing a fine job. I don't know who the hell said that, why they said it, and I want to know what kind of drugs they're on when they said it, because I want to stay away from those drugs.
Yeah.
Call him Pickles, you freaking blind ass son of a...
I'm calling you Pickles.
Hey, Sauron, you're Sauron's kid. I don't care, but you need to quiet down.
So now
I was going to say,
Fight me.
Much like my statement about the Chiefs, I say it on stream. I've said it off stream to you in private. You know what I'm saying.
Hold up. Flash Thompson in the chat. Who said that? I definitely don't agree with that. I love your channel. Screw whoever said that. Okay.
Appreciate it, Flash.
Well,
all right. Dan 200. Hell no.
Appreciate everybody that said that. I do appreciate that. So
now I'm sorry, Joe. Do I get a say in this?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to hear my opinion?
Thank you, Dandelion.
All right. I think you're doing great. I seriously do. I love everything here. I love everybody you have. I love that you even want me on here, man. Like totally love you, bro. I just think you get a little god crazy with that Phantom Zone. That's it.
You're damn fucking right.
You know what? I'll take that one. But it had to be said.
A monster.
It had to be said. Okay, sorry.
So now, before we get into topics, there was something LDG really wanted to get into. So I'm gonna give him a minute to rant about it. If you guys want to tune into it too, you can. But this is what LDG sent me last week. He's like, "Hey, you got that topic? You got the topic?" So yeah. So he's like, the latest update for Matt is logging and reporting most everything you do on your computer, including bypassing any VPNs and not even with encryption. Should this be allowed, and should there be any option to opt out?
Yes,
LDG.
there is an option to opt out, because I did opt out of that.
Okay, so LDG, you have the floor.
Yeah, let's see what LVP has to say about that.
You're gonna have to link that because I see no option to opt out. This is a static change.
I updated my software,
Mac users. I'm sorry. Is the screen on you? Is the screen on you?
Yes,
Give me a second.
on my table.
Give me a minute.
The
Give me a
screen's on
minute.
my
All right.
table.
I'll give you a spot. I'll give you a spot, Eli. Let him speak.
Yeah, this is why you got this guy over there calling you pickles. All right, listen, freaking Big Sir,
Talking to you, not
Big
me.
Bad, okay, the Big Bad Wolf guys. You update that program. Now, last time I checked, there is no opt-out value. So I don't know, maybe Mr. Somebody over there can give me a link to prove me wrong, but I don't see any opt-out. Mac is Big Brother. Why do you think they call it Big Sir? And that's the name of the update. This is the first update that Mac hasn't named after an endangered species or cute little animal. They called it Big Sir. It logs everything you do, no matter what you do. And they even got caught with their pants down because the first day of the update, oh, and guess who Mr. Opt-Out over there freaking was calling me in the morning saying that his Mac was freaking not working because his so-called opt-out was actually opt-in and his computer was reporting back. And Mac screwed up, and the servers couldn't keep up with it. So everybody who updated to Mac's Big Sur, their computer was crashing the very first day. So stay away from Mac, guys. If there is an opt-out feature, we need to do it, and if not, we need to complain because your complete privacy is going out the window.
My computer did not crash. I just did not know what the update to do or how to do it. When it was updating, when you was off the screen, when it was updating, it gave me a little button to feature. To report it, I opted out. I don't know where a link is for that, but when I did my Big Sur, you ever go to Big Sur? It's a place in California. It's like Catalina. It does not mean Big Brother. It means Big Sur. There is a function when you update your OS to Big Sur to opt out.
There you go. Now,
and I'll just rebuttal with one word. Sorry, something in my throat there. My bad.
Well,
I upgraded to it. I love it. I have no issues with it.
Did you get Did you get
Mhm.
something? Did you get some opt-out feature?
Not that I know of.
Dude, whatever you smoking, you need to send to me right now. Okay.
What I will say when I did this, because this is Mac. I'm like, okay, opt out, click the function. Okay.
This one, we'll see if it gets it or not.
But one thing I was saying that you see Apple's all over the place. One thing I will say is, like I said before, Facebook does it, your phone does it, all that stuff. You're being tracked regardless of anything. Whatever you use, you're being tracked. So
Windows doesn't.
That's my take on it. It does to a degree. But like I said, I never had to worry about any adware. I never had to worry about a Trojan virus. None of that stuff. Never had one on my Mac. I've had 2 Macs and never got one. So
that you know of. Go ahead.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know of. So that was fun, guys. But we're gonna get into the topics now. And topic number 1 has to do with the Mandalorian. Now, this is a rumor, right? So I'm just gonna put it out there. I know it's not true or whatever. We'll discuss it, but when we last saw Samuel Jackson as Mace Windu, he was being propelled through the window while being electrocuted by Emperor Palpatine. A new fan theory supports the idea that Mace Windu actually survived his epic clash with Palpatine. Not only that this theory posits that the idea that Samuel Jackson will be making his return to the Star Wars universe in an upcoming episode of The Mandalorian Season 2. This has been coupled with mass speculation that another iconic Jedi is also to be making a cameo appearance, as a leaked episode title suggested Jedi Master Luke Skywalker will return, as played by Mark Hamill. Do you believe this theory? And would you be down for this theory as well? Whoever wants to start this one off can start it off.
I'll take
Go ahead,
it.
guys.
Go ahead, JJ.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah,
I'm JJ. Sorry.
Go ahead, JJ.
You just call me Chris?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
He thought you called me
JJ. Chris. That should be the highest compliment you've ever got.
Highest compliment ever.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I love you, Chris.
Actually, yeah, it should. I mean, you should be as lucky to get it too.
Yay! I'm not last anymore.
No.
Yeah, hey, Anzo,
Yes.
you should be lucky enough to get that compliment too.
Oh hell no!
Oh,
Damn.
He's just trying to get family.
wait, hold on.
He likes hanging out
I
with
missed.
God.
Yeah, he does. We can keep him out there for a little bit. You know what I mean? How many times is that, guys? Chat. Let's do a counter. You know, I think that's 3 already. 3 already. JJ,
That's okay.
go
I
ahead.
mean, I'm that great that I can handle it.
I wouldn't be proud of that, Chris.
4.
4.
There's 4.
Hey, you know what?
Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say you can handle it.
I think we're going to start the whole thing between the principal and what's his name from Breakfast Club. You know, are you done?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
See how many Phantom Jones I can get right now.
Oh, you'll get a lot.
was
Don't worry.
speaking.
Woo.
JJ, go ahead on your.
All right. Listen, when we left Mace Windu, of course, we all saw him flying out the window. Now, it was confirmed by George Lucas that Mace survived.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel L. Jackson knew that Mace survived. So, with that being said, right now in the timeline where we're at, oh my God, just for the hell of it.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Oh, he did. He
found
what,
some on himself.
I was just trying to clean up the feed. Sorry.
Yeah, he
what the hell? Anyway,
ahead, JJ, finish your thoughts.
We don't know where people are at right now in this particular timeline. We know basically what Luke's doing. He's in the middle of training Leia right now. So we already know Ahsoka's going to be in the show. Because to me, you know, when they announced that we're going to have Ahsoka, well, guess what? Gideon has the Darksaber. It makes sense. Okay, there may be a lightsaber fight. We don't know that, but there may be. Now the fact that Luke might make an appearance, whatever, we got a couple other people that still need to show their faces. Because we've already seen Boba Fett, but just briefly, so we know we're going to see him somewhere. Hopefully, unless because if that's all they did, I'm gonna be highly disappointed. Ahsoka's friend, same guy though. Ahsoka's friend Rex, Captain Rex, the clone.
He's still alive
the
too.
Clone. Yeah, the clone, but he'll look just like Boba Fett, except with a white beard. Which that'll be weird to see. You know, still rumors about, you know, Sabine and whatnot, but the fact that if there is a Jedi involved, I would more likely believe that it would be Mace Windu instead of Luke, because how you going to do that? Put him on screen, have him act, and de-age him? You know, they might be able to pull that off, but because they've gotten better with it through the years.
Yeah, look at Tarkin.
Yeah, no, Tarkin was completely computer generated.
I know. Look at Tarkin. They can see.
Well, his face was.
Yeah, it was an actual actor.
Yeah. And I thought they did a damn good job with that. You know, you could tell it was you could see it was CG, but it still looked damn good to me.
I know.
I agree.
I agree. But anyway, I don't expect Luke to be showing his face, because that would just really just fuck it all up. You know, I know I know the episodes ain't as good as they could be, but if they play the show right, they could take it all the way up to the Battle of Jakku. And that would be a good 5-7 seasons. You know, stretch that show out. You know, the massive Battle of Jakku, you know, where it turns it into a graveyard for ships, you know, the scavengers. You know, that makes sense. You know, but right now, Mace, you know, if they stick to George's words that he's still alive, Mace would be the most logical Jedi to show his face. at this point.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree
Because-
with that because you can't have Luke Skywalker show up because if they're introducing the JJ universe into this as a crossover, as canon, there's no mention of the child anywhere in the JJ universe if Mark Hamill has the kid. I'm like,
well, no, there wouldn't be no mention because by this time they've already done what we're seeing now. There's no need to be mentioned of it. There's a lot of shit that happens in the Disney universe right now. I'm talking about as far as the sequel trilogy. Okay, a lot of shit happens. A lot of shit has happened. They never, we got it in a game. They never mentioned the Battle of Jakku in The Force Awakens. All we see is the ships there. We don't know. There's a lot of stuff they don't mention. So this whole thing with the child, could have been done with him, or he could be still with the Mando if he's still alive by this point. You never know. We don't know what happens. We just have to wait and see.
I still can't wait for like a Jedi's fight scene coming up, and I see a purple lightsaber, then end credits.
And you know what? And I'm starting to feel just like fucking Danny. Really, I used to watch this shit. No matter what the franchise, because I love a lot of different franchises, and I support a lot of different franchises. Good movies or not, I'm a fan. Okay, all right. I used to watch it and enjoy it, and maybe see if I can pick out some things I didn't notice before. Now I'm analyzing every fucking move, every fucking note, every fucking word.
Hey, there's the Gene guy.
How bad the fucking CGI is in some spots. I'm like, damn it all.
Yep, that's a throw map on the floor.
And
What?
it's funny
Because we're analytical. Listen, I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars. But I'm not going to let Star Wars off just because. And you know what? People are like, well, then why do you like The Last Jedi? Because I can make The Last Jedi work. I can make all of this work. That's not the point. I will admit when it has its flaws.
So will I.
Now, if I could talk about this for a second, here's the thing. Let's back off of who might be in this. Let us stop for a minute. And let's get through who we know is supposed to be on the season. Ahsoka, Boba Fett, probably Sabine. We've seen Bo-Katan. We need to stay with the people we have. The more people you just throw in there, the worse this season is going to get. They said no Jedi. You're good with Ahsoka because she wasn't a Jedi. You don't need, you know what? You got Obi-Wan coming out that you could show Mace in that. If you want to show Mace, if you want to bring Mace, you have other shows on the horizon. If you break off into an Ahsoka one, you can break him into that. You could do Luke Skywalker, and as much as people are just on this train that he's going to be in this season, I'm going to tell you right now, if he ends up being in this season, it's unless they do something masterful with that episode, it'll probably be the one I give a D- to. It is not necessary to bring Luke Skywalker or Mace Windu into this series.
I can agree with that.
It has no place. It has nothing.
Well, for right now, listen, I agree with you 100%, Chris, but also we still don't know where the story's going yet. The story may end up that, hey, there may be a need for someone like that there other than Ahsoka. We don't know how the story's going to play out yet. Maybe it'll be a surprise. Maybe not. Maybe it's just, we can't tell yet.
And you are right, JJ. But for me now, it gets to be like all these all-stars. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be Mandalorian's show. But now we're getting all these different cameos. And it feels like they're trying to take away from the Mandalorian himself. You know what I mean? So
I agree with that too. But right now, Dave Filoni and Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are just trying to tell a story, and they're trying to make it successful. And the only way they're thinking that they'll make it successful is give everybody the Star Wars that they know. Okay. you know, a lot of people call it member berries, but I'm not saying it's a good thing. By no means. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it comes into the fact like, oh, wait, this guy was here. Oh, wait, this guy was here. Oh, we ran into this person. Now, Boba Fett, you know, if they stuck to the books, you know, where he survived the Sarlacc, Boba Fett was almost damn near inevitable. Now, the rest of them, most likely they're not needed.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said before, this is a testing ground for Ahsoka, because if this episode or episodes hit like they think they're going to hit, there we go. Boom, we're going to have our spinoff.
Yeah.
You see, I mean, JJ's got the point there, but I don't necessarily think we have to throw people that are recognizable in this, because I think we all agree that this series and anything that spins off from this series is designed to that cold ice shock, you know, like if you fall into cold water, and I don't know if any of you guys have done that, into freezing water, it's a shock, and you just don't, you're not ready for it. That's kind of what the sequel trilogy was. It was cold ice water, and now what they're trying to do is kind of lessen that pain and that shock by trying to find some way to bring what was to what is, and that kind of even it out. Now it's not going to be perfect. Whatever they end up doing, it's not going to be perfect, but it is. I think they've taken on the task of, can we make these two at least match up to a point where it will flow into where, okay, we at least understand why we're where we were when we get to that sequel trilogy.
Right.
You're still, at some point, that does require that we're going to show Luke Skywalker again. We're going to at least have to show why he became who he is in The Last Jedi. If they can somehow miraculously make that work and make people who did not like The Last Jedi buy it, that would be the miracle.
He said he's there.
I agree.
He said he's there because he failed the training with Kylo.
But people said that's not Luke. They said that's not Luke. That Luke isn't that person. Yet he was. He always was one to say, "Oh, that's so far," or this or that. I can't do it, and that's why Yoda told him, you know, do or do not. There is no try, because Luke is a person who kind of falls short sometimes.
Yeah.
And so the character that is in The Last Jedi makes sense. It's just you need to show people why it makes sense.
Danny?
And so, yeah.
It sounds like most of the people on the panel are thinking with their head. And this question, I'm going to think with my heart. I want to see Mace Windu. I want to see Samuel Jackson. I want to see what he can bring to the show. I am very much interested in whether or not he did survive what he's been doing all those years. I like Mandalorian, but I think it needs a shot in the arm. I'm not saying that he comes in there and take it over completely, so to speak. But after he has dropped off Baby Yoda to where he's going to do, then I want to see something else. And I think trying to see and figure out where Mace Windu has been all those years is something that I'm interested in seeing. Like I said, the points that JJ made and Chris were very intelligent and it makes sense. But I'm speaking totally on this question from my heart. My heart says I want to see Mace Windu. So if they bring him in there, I won't be mad at all.
Well, I have to agree with you, Danny.
Yeah.
So do I. But you know, I'm just trying to be logical about it. You know, that's what I've turned into. You know, from being a true Star Wars fan, now I'm analyzing this shit now.
They'll fuck up somebody basic. They'll do it.
I know.
I'm totally fucked up now. I was just as basic as you could get and happy. Now I'm looking at shit. Does this sound right? Does that look right? Did he make that reference? Oh man. Watching the show now.
Just watching the physical content, not reading the books. You know, movies, TV shows. I've watched everything. All right, and I just want the story to make sense along a timeline.
One thing I would tell you, JJ, I know you say you're not a book reader, you got to go read some of the books. Some of the EU books will give you so much more information. And then when you see stuff on TV, you'd be like, oh, so that's why that. So
I read
I'm not
one.
saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them, but you need to read some of them. I would definitely recommend that you read The Rule of Three, Darth Bane. The Rule of Two, Darth Bane, Shatterpoint. Those will definitely enlighten you.
But
Well,
if
I've
those are
read one.
EU,
Yeah,
go ahead,
EU
Judah.
don't matter. It don't matter. It's just I've only read one Star Wars book, and that was Shadows of the Empire. I read that book. I played the shit out of that game. I wish they would have made that into a movie.
Got you. And go through the chat real quick before you move on. Dan 200TF said, y'all heard that Naomi Scott's casting for the Obi-Wan show. Not sure I know who that is. So, but I have faith. So far, the casting's been pretty well.
30 seconds.
My bad.
Please. All right. Because I actually heard something from the man of heart. Mr. Captain Planet over there. Comic Chat. You said you finally now you're starting to actually care about continuity. Did I hear that correctly?
Being around your ass, I finally care about Star Wars continuity. Listen, let me finish.
So
I care
I just
about
wish you had those eyes during Endgame.
I think Marvel continuity is just fine. Thank you very much. Next.
Movies, not by comments.
Yeah, it's like no, but I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
Call it. I don't care.
No. What do you do when you come home? Okay. What would you do if you came home and everything in your house is upside down or moved? Of course you care about continuity. You'd flip the hell out if you walked home and your favorite chair is over here and your TV's over here.
You know what I
things
say?
are all out of continuity.
Got bored again today and moved everything around, and I keep it moving. Next.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, you just pulling that.
If you really wanted to throw a wrench into this
sure.
whole thing, and one that a book that nobody mentions that would be a great movie, I think, is the second actual book in the Star Wars, what is now known as the EU.
Splinters of the Mind's Eye.
Yes. And I swear to God, if they threw that in, it has an air of mysticism to it, and it added so much, and it's yet one of the most overlooked books because they didn't expect to have sequels. George Lucas started seeking writers to write
comic books for the sequels. Yeah.
Hey, Chris, I sent Splinter in the Mind's Eye. I sent a hardback of that book to Mary.
I have two or three copies. One's a hardback. I have two paperbacks, and
it's one of them. It's one of them. You'll know the smell. It's one of them books. When you crack it open, you can smell the age.
It's one of the only ones it's one of the only Star Wars books that I read, to be honest with you.
Pickles, Endgame was the best movie ever.
Whatever, dude. You have no substantial evidence. You have no substantial evidence whatsoever. Every single person who has read the comic will say it's better than the movie.
But that doesn't mean the movie's bad.
Not one. I'm not saying the movie's bad.
Highlight Dandelion Fluff's comments.
Yeah, I was getting over there. This one?
Well, the one above it first.
Sounds like Pickles doesn't have children.
I got a child right here. He's right here.
This is always moving stuff around.
It's called Rex.
Absolutely.
The little boy Rex.
That's my boy.
One of Flash's comments was, "Yeah, Chris, Mandalorian is supposed to be separated from Skywalker and Obi-Wan. That would be better because it's going to be Jedi related." Exactly. And I can agree with that.
To put the Jedis. Now, again, I'm not against what Danny said. Yes, do I want to see Mace Windu? Do I want to see Luke Skywalker? Do I want to see the remaining Jedi if those who may be alive that we don't know about? Because that would be awesome to show that there's more than just the 2 or 3 that we knew of. So there's 2 throughout the original trilogy that we knew about. That was Obi-Wan, who dies, and then that was Yoda. But it'd be great to find out that, yes, for a fact, they are going to acknowledge that Mace Windu is alive. They've already acknowledged that from the EU that Boba Fett's alive. That's an EU thing, if I remember.
Yeah. Yep.
That's correct.
So that means Disney's not afraid to acknowledge the EU. They just don't acknowledge that it exists.
No, actually,
when it helps them do something they want to do, they will acknowledge the EU and take from it.
I agree. That's what they're going to end up having to do anyways.
Boba Fett surviving is canon. It's in the Chuck Wendig Aftermath novels because because the Marshals in there. Also.
But I thought they also did it in EU.
But they made it. They made it canon because they made it canon because the Aftermath trilogy books were considered canon.
All right.
I want to take a quick second, Dan.
Yeah.
Dan 200 TF. You are welcome on my channel any day, my friend, and we will take that topic to the bar. You have a golden ticket, brother. You have a golden ticket to my channel. Let's talk about that sometime. Absolutely.
Okay.
No.
You better bring a lunch.
Look,
Dan. Oh, you mean the fact that he says Infinity
War is greater than the comic. I will debate that. We will have an entire. I will dedicate an entire show for that topic right there, Dan. You're more than welcome to join us, even if it's only in chat all day long. I got the comics.
F30 AMN said, but if you never read the comics and watched the movies, it's a pretty good movie on its own without comparing movies to its original counterpart.
Exactly,
does a pretty decent job.
Yeah, that's just saying you haven't had sex. That's like saying you haven't had sex, but jerking off feels pretty damn good.
So you have to read the comics before you watch the movie?
Wait.
No, hold on.
I look at what Marvel does as the same thing as what Disney's doing. They take what they want from the comics. They don't do all the comics.
Absolutely.
And again, it's what works for them, and it works. And yes, very much, LDG, you're right. It's nowhere near what the comic books, but I don't think I don't think that they could do that. I just don't think the massive amount of on-screen time of the amount of characters that were brought into that storyline is possible at a cost that is going.
It's not. What the hell?
More importantly, guys, 911 here. 911.
Yeah.
More importantly. Yes, they could have, Chris. We'll talk about that later. Anzo, I have a subscription. I have Dan's trying to join me. You got my links messed up, and I just tried it. I'm getting a 404.
I got the link messed up.
You just pulled a Chris, man. You got my links all fucked up, man. What the hell? Nobody can sub me.
I fixed that in like instantaneous seconds.
But I will definitely fix that.
Pop them in the chat. I'm messing. I know, man.
But I said this on an earlier episode of the Khaos List.
Mine's not linkable.
For me, I've never read the comic books. Okay, any comic books. I don't read. I know the basis of all the Avengers and stuff. You know how they became who they are. You know, I know the basis. So if I see something wrong, okay, I can let that slide. But for me, the movies are my comics. That's why I liked Infinity War and Endgame. You know, to me, those are my comics. I don't know what really happened in the books, so
tune in next week as we find out if LDG will make the Infinity Gauntlet movie or choose to launch Prometheus. Which will he choose? Find out next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
No one's link is working in the description. Not even Chris's, JJ's, mine, T Virus.
Really?
Nobody's link is working.
I think someone needs to get Phantom zoned.
I just checked.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Topic
you're
number
rewriting
2,
the definition of immunity. Okay, you are literally rewriting the definition. Okay.
Yeah,
he is.
You know,
he's a visionary. He's a visionary.
When you're the host of the show, you can rewrite whatever the fuck you want to. So I'm rewriting that shit. Now, next topic,
the reality gem.
Yeah, what we got?
2. Yeah, it's Gremlins 3, right? So there is still no official word on whether or not Gremlins 3 will ever happen. However, original writer Christopher Columbus has offered a somewhat encouraging update on the proposed sequel, which has been kicking around for years now. According to Columbus, his script is written, and they are just trying to figure out when to make yeah, whatever, to navigating
make
some
it.
right
Addition to navigate issues, right? It comes to pass.
no, I can't see the words, right? I can't see the
can't.
words.
It's when to
So
make it in addition to navigating
some right
rights
issues.
All right, hold on.
Should it come to pass, Columbus says that they will be practical puppets or minimal CGI. Now, do you prefer to see puppets or original CGI or CGI?
Puppets.
Hold on.
Remind me, guys. Remind me, Anzo. Hit me up on my channel. I'm making you some better panel templates, because this has been something I've noticed for a while. I can never read those fucking questions because when you put them over the things. Okay, we're gonna make you something so it's nice and visible. All right, brother, something you can read.
Yeah, but I always take the picture from it
every week.
Yeah.
Hey,
An every week thing. It's daunting.
all right. First off, yo, Columbus just couldn't find fucking America. He's got to go find a Gremlin sequel.
You don't want a Gremlin?
No, listen. No. Hold on, guys.
I like Gremlins.
Dude, hush.
I am.
There you go.
I am.
Shut the fuck up.
Or else you get in the zone.
Please.
Oh, come on, man.
Phantom.
Go ahead.
I said,
JJ.
I said, please. I like Gremlins. All right, 1 and 2. I like them. Okay, Gizmo, Spike. I loved this shit. Right? It was. There were cool movies at the time. Now, with the way they pulled off the Porgs in The Last Jedi. Okay, I think they could do a really good, realistic CGI of them. Come on, Chris. Even they got the technology to do it.
I don't want that technology. It looked.
I understand that, but if you want them to be really lifelike, they're going to have to be.
That was kind of the freaky thing about it. Those gremlins were not natural.
No,
that was the best part of it. It didn't need to be lifelike. It was. There was just an unnatural
look about them.
Yeah, and that made it that much more disturbing. I mean, the first one, put it this way, they took out scenes that literally would not have been in horror movies, such as the gremlins jumping on Billy's mom and stabbing her to death. And one thing I've read says that they were going to cut her head off and then run around the house with it. I mean, that movie, yes, that movie was
that movie was
reined in big time.
Yep.
And again, like Die Hard, the only reason why Christmas is in that movie was because they thought it was too graphic and they wanted to lighten the mood.
Yeah, but Chris, I understand that, but look at Jungle Book, man.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
They can do a look at Jon Favreau's Jungle Book.
The real life one. Okay.
They ain't nothing.
They were talking about the Disney one.
There ain't nothing in real life about that movie.
No,
it's
but
an old movie. It's an old movie. But it's pretty good.
One at a time, guys.
I like the fact that he is stating that they still want to do it the way that it was done originally. Because
if they can pull off successfully, then good.
There's something about keeping that practical effects magic, just the same way as when they redid Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance.
Right.
They still did a lot of that the way they did it back when they did Dark Crystal. And there was something magical about that because it still has that feel. I think if you make them CGI, it's going to lose the allure of what Gremlins was. It was there was a kind of unreal, unnatural thing to it, which made it kind of creepy. If you make them more natural and smooth it out with CGI, I think you lose what Gremlins is. Now, maybe Gizmo might be okay with CGI because he's fluffy, he's cute, whatever. That okay, fine. But the Gremlins, no, I like that jerkiness, that very rough look of it because it worked for Gremlins.
Well, if they didn't use CGI except for when needed, they could pull it off because look at the child.
Mm-hmm.
That's pure puppet right there, animatronic puppet. You know, I know they can do stuff like that. You know, and I agree with it. But I was just thinking, if you wanted to really bring the Gremlins to life, finally, CGI would make
like. Not life.
So-
I think they came to life. Go ahead. Sorry.
I would say that if they can CGI a whole teddy bear and Ted, they can CGI Gizmo and make the actual the evil green guys puppets themselves. Because they could do that. Do puppets, yeah. You can make little puppets you can do with CGI. It'd be more a little realistic, more scary.
You'd have the bad ones. You'd have to CGI them because they act so crazy, bouncing all over the place. They're going to be CGI'd.
Well, there's some camera tricks to that. The slapping scene, for instance, when you have to see Ted slapping Wahlberg, what Seth MacFarlane did was he basically cut the scene, cut some frames out of there, so it looks like he was slapping it really fast. This guy filmed it as it is and cut some frames during editing, so it looks like they're jumping around.
What the hell did you want to say?
Oh no, I'm waiting. Save the best for last. Danny, do you have anything to add to this?
Did Danny even want to see Gremlins movie?
No disrespect to Danny. I didn't mean to say.
Yeah.
Talking about the rest of you.
But
do
Danny,
you even want to see
before I
a Gremlins movie?
Open up the can.
I think if they do the basic Gremlins like the first one, then they're gonna have to do just practical and use puppets or animatronics or something like that. If they do the second one where they had like the spider gremlin and the different kind of gremlins and stuff, the CGI would be better.
So I want to ask something else.
Yes.
I know they kind of messed with it when they was on the airplane in part 2. It's like, well, they can't be fed out to midnight. What's the cost of time zone? Are they still going to issue that little funny cannon thing in the part 3?
Come out like the midnight thing? No, feed them at
because in the fight sequence, they even said,
I don't know if I'd even worry about that part of it. I mean,
what was it? Don't feed them at the midnight. Don't get them wet.
Don't feed them after midnight.
Don't get them wet. Don't feed them after midnight. And whatever you do,
don't put sunlight on them.
No sunlight.
No sunlight.
No
sunlight.
Don't
and whatever you do, no matter how much they beg, no matter how much
feed them
they
after midnight.
Do not feed them after midnight. That was exactly the term the kid said. Do not.
Midnight till 3, midnight till 6.
Did the sunlight hurt the Gremlins or did it hurt Gizmo too?
Both.
They're all
Gizmo too.
Yeah. All
hurt Gizmo too. Yeah.
All Mogwai were affected by sunlight.
They're both photosensitive, extremely. All right, so the voice of reason in the house, guys. Let me. For someone who has a degree in media production, let me just shine some light on this. The difference between puppets and CGI is like squares and rectangles. Okay, a square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle cannot be a square. Okay, puppets can't copy CGI, but CGI can copy puppets. Whether you're talking about the way they move, where you're talking about their skin texture or how they react, CGI can copy all of that. There is no, if CGI wants to make you fool thinking it's puppets, it can do it. Second, no CGI movie is without any kind of real life as
Chris,
well.
you'll go next.
So they will have puppets and CGI at the same time, and sometimes puppets enhanced by CGI. CGI will not ruin, if they do it right, and they have a production team that knows how to do it, you will not notice the difference. Case in point,
I agree with that.
Matrix number 2. You could tell Neo those CGI scenes because the people who made Matrix 2 didn't know what the hell they were doing, and Neo looked like a freaking N64 video game, okay? But if they do it right, like Final Fantasy, you will not notice the difference whatsoever, and you will be able to do so much more.
I can agree with that.
All right.
I can't believe I actually agree with what he said.
No, and I do too. But here's the coup de grace of all
going on here.
LDG, this is the coup de grace of what you just said. I'm going to ask you this. With you and the way you talk about Discovery and all that, do you trust Hollywood and the studios to do that, though? You're muted.
You're muted.
So if you would ask me right now, should Hollywood be doing anything right now? Fuck no. No, I have no faith in Hollywood or any of them right now.
No. But that's my point.
Yeah, you didn't ask that question.
What you said is absolutely true. I do not trust anybody with CGI money right now to do it the way that it needs to be done.
Not. Well, I wouldn't say anybody. I wouldn't say anybody. I would say the people that Hollywood doesn't want to pay for.
That's like, that's what I'm talking about right there. Because there are people who can write good.
There are very good CGI artists out there.
Yes, there are, but they don't get hired because they know what they're doing, and it costs.
Because they know what they're doing, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, so no, that's my thing. Though.
But that's not the question. The question is the question had nothing to do with who's doing it. What would you rather see? I'd rather see CGI because we're going to be able to get so much more from a Gremlins movie. We won't have any of the limitations that they have faced with 1 and 2.
Sorry, I'm gonna get that. That's right. That's what number came on.
Go ahead, Danny.
On right now. It's on the other side of the room. Sorry.
Based on what LDG just said, and what I saw in the chat also, Sonic looked pretty real to me. I know that there's no such thing as a blue hedgehog.
They listened.
He looked pretty real to me. So if the people that did Sonic can translate that over to Gremlins, then I agree with LDG.
Wait. Are you talking about the guys that did Sonic the first time, or the fan complained and redo Sonic?
No. I'm talking about the movie that I went and saw. I'm not talking about the preview.
All right, so I'm making you a new super chat, Anzo, from the movie 2020, or was that the End of the World movie 2020? With the whole world, when the whole world come. So anybody who says the word "I agree with LDG," I want you to play it.
That movie sucked. Stupid.
So see,
I hated that movie. It was stupid because look at the end scene. The Treasure Island, Even Burning Island, is still in the middle of San Francisco Bay. That's bullshit. And here was quick to destroy those 2 islands.
Well, like I said before, just look at Jon Favreau's The Jungle Book. Lucasfilm could pull it off perfectly. Yeah, they have some damn. When they're on their game, they got that. They got the bomb CGI.
Bear the Panther and that damn baboon orangutan look real.
Absolutely. And Dan 200 TF said, as long as they're CGI, I need my Gremlins to be practical. Maybe a little sprinkle of CGI here and there. But I'm kind of agreeing with what LDG said. You know what I mean? I think if they did do CGI, we probably wouldn't know if it's puppet or not. They could do it in a way that we don't know, But Dandelion Fluff said, wow, add this to a stack of sequels I'm not interested in. She's like, make new movies, quit rehashing the same shit, Hollywood. I definitely agree with that 100%.
And Maniacs made fun of that.
Yeah. Hollywood's suffering from a major case of reboot-itis right now.
I agree, 100%.
I wonder, Dandelion, were you scared out of your mind during Gremlins 1 and 2? Is that why you're saying that you're not interested because it scared the living hell out of you, or you thought it just sucked?
No, it wasn't scary at all. I was more joking than anything.
I'm talking to Dandelion Fluff. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know that. Hey, watch it, boy. Watch it.
Hey,
I mean no disrespect, Dandelion Fluff. You know
LDG, that movie was 2012, not 2020.
I that's what I was saying. I read 2012. It was 2012.
Puppet Master Yoda was terrible. Don't want to see that with Gremlins. I think the first, when they did Yoda and Phantom Menace, he didn't look too well, but they fixed that in the other ones,
Yes, like they made Jar Jar Binks shut up.
Can I say one thing though, really quick about what the clip that LDG just sent you or whatever? Can I just say that just because any of us agree with anybody else on this panel, we're all intelligent people. I will say that. I believe Anzo, Danny, JJ, LDG, and even Eli, all of us are intelligent people.
Wow, even me.
The fact that we may agree with each other every once in a while isn't necessarily a bad thing. While yes, it is like crossing the streams, and it could be very well like going back and changing things in time, like Doc Brown said, it could create a temporal displacement that rips the very fabric of space and time. It's okay though. It's okay because we're dangerous here like that on Chaos.
Tell them about the Twinkie.
What about the Twinkie? What about the Twinkie?
Jason Scott said. Jason Scott said, "My daughter's boyfriend is the biggest Gremlin fan of all time, and he's listening." Dandelion Fluff said, "No, it was stupid." She said, "I didn't enjoy Gremlins 1 or 2." Damn. I'd have to time you out, Dandelion Fluff, for that one.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
And the last topic of the day. This
I put
actually
a
was.
I put a tornado warning in the chat in case anybody knows anybody in the Dallas area.
I am sorry. Reading these topic, it's like those pictures where you have to kind of stare at the middle and kind of unfocus.
Nobody asked you.
Oh
No, nobody asked you. Nobody asked you.
Oh, Dandelion Fluff says I can handle the Phantom Zone.
Oh, you see?
No, but seriously, don't though.
Modern news. Wow, way to go, Anzo.
Well,
Modern
then
news.
you definitely gonna have to come on one time so that I can make sure you get put in the Phantom Zone, and let's see if you can really handle
God
it.
complex over here. Dear
Oh,
God.
they're not pronounced critters, they're pronounced krites.
Yeah, Gremlins better than Critters. No, there was a movie called Critters.
Yeah,
Critters. They're pronounced
and
krites.
ghouls too. Ghoulies
And ghouls.
I think it was
Yeah,
ghouls.
ghouls.
Yeah, they ain't pronounced no krites. It's critters. What are you talking about?
It's Critters. Yeah.
Krites.
No, Critters.
Man,
It
Phantom
was
Zone.
Critters.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny, stop for a minute, bro. I know you're an intelligent man. Who are you arguing with? Really, man? He don't know what the hell's going on.
For real, he's toasted.
He's way out far left field. I can't catch up to this guy.
Right.
No, guys. With him, so many times, listen, there's left field, and then there's like the far outer reaches of the parking lot that's on the left field side, like way out in the back. Where you walk, and it takes you 3 hours to get to the stadium. That's where he's at.
Hey,
if Elihu was a home run, the ball wouldn't land back in the stadium until the next game.
And the last one, Elihu actually showed this on the stream today, and I was like, "Oh, that's bull crap." But then I seen it on movie websites. I said, "All right, let me put it on since he mentioned it." So it says, "Oh, 2020, you truly are a gift that keeps giving, as if there have not already been more than enough movie-like moments occurring in real life. This year has now added extraterrestrials into the mix, thanks to a team of biologists discovering a particular metal monolith in the wilderness."
Not this again.
In Ottawa. Ohio. I mean, Utah. Sorry. Yeah, Utah, yes.
English much?
No, not really.
I can't get away from this topic. What is with this story?
You had to get it for that one, JJ.
Hey, bro, come on, seriously.
No, you had to get it for that one.
Come on, dog. Really?
No making fun of the host. Of course.
Wow.
Of course, they have absolutely no idea where it came from. The mysterious monolith reportedly stands between 10 to 12 feet high, with the shiny, minimalist structure standing out like a beacon within the otherwise natural landscape. The location of the monolith has been intentionally kept under wraps to keep crowds away, which with 2020 being what it is probably for the best. Now, do you think this could be a hoax, or do you believe that it is something else?
I just want to meet the man that shit. I just want to meet the man that shit this monolith.
We got people raising hands.
Wait.
Yes.
I raised my hand first.
Mr. Carter. Ooh,
okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so Chris,
why don't you give me your apple for the
Eli
day?
next.
All right.
Shut up.
Let's make some comparisons here. If I remember right, in 2000 a Space Odyssey,
2001.
2001 a Space Odyssey. Mm-hmm. In that movie, the part where they show the monolith with the apes was actually done in Red Rocks. This is some artist who has done a rendering, who has placed it there and trust me, we know that they've done the ring structures in cornfields and all of that.
Crop circles.
Crop circles.
Yeah.
This is I'm not going to go as far as a hoax. This is a very well and elaborately placed item to get a rise out of people. I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. And if I'm right, because I'll go look what other people are talking, but I do think it was Red Rocks, the area of Red Rocks, that they did the scenes with the apes or the gorillas or whatever they had in 2001. And then I think
Wake up, Danny. Wake up, Danny.
I'm listening to Chris.
so he's on the edge of going to sleep.
Patiently waiting my turn. I heard everything you said.
He knows it's going to be a while.
But then I think the second movie was that 20. What was the second movie? 2020?
2010.
2010. That's it. Yeah, 2010. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I think it's cool, but I believe it was deliberately placed. And I will go now look and see where that scene was shot. But
Elihu, you had something to say? Go ahead.
Yes, I do.
This should be good.
It was not placed by monkeys. Okay. Yeah. The thing is that the Utah Wildlife was doing their annual sheep count by helicopter because it's the most practical way to count count sheep is by helicopter. And they saw this shiny reflected thing, and they went to take a closer look, and they discovered this tall little silver structure. So they contacted the Land Bureau Management, who owned the property, and they have no idea what this is or what it is. There's some people out there, and that's what you see in the video is them actually checking it out. It's a small canyon. If they have not actually said if it's hollow or solid, because if it's hollow, it's easy for one or two people to get in there. But if it's solid, they have no idea how it could be because it's heavy. It would be too heavy for anybody to actually carry it into there. It'd have to be like a heavy equipment to put it on that spot. I looked online everywhere, so I saw this. I cannot confirm if it's hollow or if it's a solid object, but it could be like what Chris said, an art thing, because if you guys remember the story of the crop circles in England, the two guys who did it did not really want the attention right away. They just did it, and they was like, oh, okay, somebody found it, cool. They were not expecting somebody to find it right away. This thing was not just put there overnight. They don't know when it was done.
Okay, Danny, go ahead, because you look like you're falling asleep.
Oh, so now raised hands don't matter.
I listened the whole time. I just had my eyes closed, not sleepy a bit. Only thing I'm gonna say is Google Maps. Okay, all you gotta do is go back and look at Google Maps on whatever date that they first start. Scroll back 2 or 3 days, and it'll see something.
Google Maps is not updated every day or every week or a year. No, it's not.
I'm not saying that, but I see NASA down satellites are updated every fucking day. Same concept.
No. Those photographs are not released to the public every single day. Landsat is the only one that actually is updated almost every other day. Landsat's the most accurate.
What I'm telling you, if the government really thought that was some kind of alien craft, they had the technology in space to look at the pictures the day before, the second before, the hour before, the minute before, to determine whether or not that is bullshit or something that may be of some kind of alien artifact. That's what I'm saying. Google Math, NASA, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's what they would do. This is bullshit.
Pickles, go ahead.
You know, who gives a hell? Some transformer lost his toothpick, okay? I mean, what the fuck? Who the hell cares about this, okay? Seriously, it's a piece of metal in the ground. You know, for all we know, I mean, like I said, and I said this on my channel earlier, and I can't believe I'm even talking about this again because the story is freaking irrelevant, okay? It's obvious somebody put it there. I mean, it's obvious. The thing doesn't glow. It doesn't hover. You can't rub it and get 3 wishes, okay? There's nothing special.
Two topics I actually agree with him. I cannot believe this shit.
I know, right?
You can even see, if you watch the video, you can see the screw holes. It has screw holes in the side holding the thing together. If you look at the video, this is obviously man-made and put there. Now, how it was put there, I don't know. You know, for all I know, maybe this is a part of a satellite that broke up and came down, happened to land in this one particular spot.
There would have been a crater.
Or it's a group.
Crater.
I think I call what the hell it was in a pretty much crater.
No, there was no impact crater around the object.
whatever. Or could it have been some kind of plot from a movie that they brought in from a helicopter, or even just dug it in there? It's not like the thing is 1,000,000 tons. Okay, it's a 12-foot piece of metal that could easily be carried in there. The thing doesn't weigh that much. I see no scans. I see no other. All they're doing is showing pictures of it. There's no scans of it. There's no data from it. They didn't put anything in the ground and get X-rays or anything like that whatsoever.
Like land management bureau has that kind of technology in their office. Okay.
There are screw holes. Screw holes. There's screw holes on the damn thing, and you can see it on the video.
Maybe this is
obviously
Maybe
man-made.
this is Elihu-Who's TARDIS. Maybe this that.
Yeah.
My chameleon circuit.
That's not how a
is
TARDIS
working perfectly,
works.
Okay.
That's not how a TARDIS works.
It's a chameleon circuit. Come on.
I was going to say that I think this is somebody, and perhaps even the parks department. I would not put past the parks department to work behind the scenes with an artist to give people something other than the crap we're dealing with in 2020 to talk about. It's fun. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with it.
It's Elihu's spaceship.
Mike TARDIS chameleon circuit is working perfectly. Okay, it's not that.
We all know that
the
Elihu is
spaceship
from a different planet anyway.
Yeah,
so.
we found the spaceship where Elihu crash landed on Earth. It was just big enough to fit a baby.
That's not my ship. That's not my ship. That's not my ship. I can't find the link. What the hell did I do with it?
All right, guys. So we're almost at 1:30. We're probably gonna close up. I mean, I ain't got nothing else to do. If you guys want to hang out, we can still do it. I know Danny has to go, but that's okay. But if you guys are down to chill out for a bit, we can do that. It's up to you.
How about I kick your ass?
That's not happening, but you could try. You could try.
It's an idea.
Yeah, it's definitely an idea. It's not a problem. I can do that. So we're gonna go through the panel. You guys are gonna talk about your channel one last time. I'm gonna start it off on the opposite end. So Elihu, tell them about your channel, sir.
Oh wow, I'm first. Woohoo! Okay, sorry.
Tell us about your ship.
And what planet you come from.
Okay, fine.
He can't do that yet.
My ship's name.
Yeah. You got to make sure he doesn't tell everybody.
Ooh. He's this is the redacted statement.
Yeah, we can't have that on here.
You know.
But otherwise, I can be found everywhere and nowhere at the same time, and sometimes in between. But every Wednesday,
Lord to me.
But every Wednesday, 12 noon Pacific time, I have my own little science show called "What's Up with the Universe," where we explore the galaxy and talk about astrophysics and astronomy. And tomorrow's a hodgepodge of science, so woohoo!
Yay, JJ.
And also on Twitter.
Oh, go ahead, finish up, Eli. I'm just messing with you.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good shit, right?
I'm only on YouTube and the tweet bot, the Twitter.
TikTok too, man. I bet you do
TikTok.
some. I guess you do. I guess. Never mind.
I no watch. Okay.
I bet you do great on TikTok, man. You funny.
JJ, you're up.
I know.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit of everywhere. Starting on Sunday nights, every other week, either Jackbox Game Night or Name That Tune. And on Chris's shows, his weekly wrap up and the Mandalorian Roundtable. And then on Monday nights on my channel, I do my own live stream called Randomness at its Finest. Random panel, random topic. Come by, check it out, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And with that, also, ring the bell. Ding, ding. Let you know if notifications are working properly. That some of us put up new content. Whether it be videos or live streams. Just hit that bell, man. Hit that bell. And on Tuesday night, thank you. And on Tuesday nights, you'll find me right here with these fine gentlemen. Every Tuesday. I love hanging out with these guys. I have a blast. And then on Thursday night, sometimes I show up on Chris's channel again. Basically, I'm Chris's right-hand man at this point. for the weekly rumble, either as a contestant or combatant, as I like to say. Uh, or sometimes you like to change it up, and I show up as a wild card. You never know when I'll be there. And then finally, you can find me on Twitter at Sithlord3827. Sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. Had a blast, guys. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Always great to have you on. Pickles? Muted.
Oh, that sounds good. Yes, Pickles.
Technical difficulties.
I got 6 mute buttons, guys. I'm sorry.
And the main computer mute.
Right. I have a different mute for depending who I want to hear and who wants to hear me. Guys, LDG Pixels here, aka LDG, aka Pickles, aka the man who knows it all. What's going on? LDG,
Wilson Fisk.
Join us.
Shit, I just noticed you shaved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you were on my channel all day for like 8 hours. Now you notice I shaved.
You were never
people calling me Lex Luthor and freaking Mr.
Fisk. Phantom Zone.
How did you not notice? Do you need your glasses realigned?
Wait.
I do need glasses.
Hey, LEG. Have I told you how much the Pittsburgh Steelers suck?
Oh my God!
No, seriously. When I saw you today, when I saw you today, LDG, I was looking at you on a screen this big. Okay, it was hard to fucking tell anything except you were there. Your big bald head was right there. I saw that.
Yeah, your eyes work better when you have them open. Anyway, guys, check me out on LDG Pixels. All right. Monday through Friday, I like to stream between 11 a.m. and noon. I do a nice little rant about, freeing the internet, taking control of your devices, and just being available for anybody who has tech help. If you have any tech questions, software questions, you need help with the website or whatever the hell you're doing.
Ooh.
Or, CPR when I'm choking. And then on Pixelate channel. And on the Pixelate channel, I like to turn it up to 11, guys. I host what's called the waiting room, the stream between streams, guaranteed to only be slightly better than watching paint dry, waiting for someone cooler to stream, which I may say the last few waiting rooms I've been having have actually been quite entertaining. I host open panels. I host live streams, open topics. So we hang out. I promote channels that deserve it. I kick you out, tell them to go watch other people, and then come on back when they're done. We usually stream for 8 hours. We're streaming all day. A good place to hang up your feet, relax, and have some fun, guys. So check it out.
Holy shit.
And you said your streams are entertaining. No, your panels are entertaining, not you. Just to let that out there. Chris Knight, you're up, brother.
2 days.
Come to see the next waiting room.
No, not happening.
Phantom zoning somebody, which I can guarantee you the first person will be this man right here.
Yeah, I am Chris Knight. So let me show myself a little bit here really quick. Chaos Central is a baby that I and a person that I won't mention right now kind of came up with, but this was the panel idea, and all these shows were kind of something that I had talked to with him, and then Danny came in, and I want to say again, and like I said earlier, I will say this again and again and again. Anzo, you came in, you filled the slot, but you did more than that. You made this show your own, and that is an important thing. This has been your baby. I really like being here, and everybody who has been watching, if that little thing is a red box down there that says subscribe, if it still says subscribe on it, you've done something wrong. Subscribe to this man, subscribe to Danny, subscribe to JJ, subscribe to Elihu-Who, subscribe to LEG, Pixelate, subscribe to these guys. It's important that no matter what size channel a person has, that we support each other. And so that's why I'm saying subscribe to everybody on this panel. And after you have done that, if you want to subscribe to me, please do. But other than that, the Real Review 3000 is my channel. You can go there. JJ said, I got a lot of shows. Everybody has a lot of shows. We got plenty of time for you guys to watch it during the week. It's all up. It's in playlists. It's this and that. So Thank you very much.
Much appreciated. And like I said, I'm glad you guys actually thought about me to do this channel with you guys. I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing it. Danny Graham, you are up, my friend. Eli, I will share that after Danny talks.
Hello, I am Danny, aka Comic Chat. Like I said, these two guys to my left and right. We form a partnership, friendship, and it's called Chaos Central. We all, like I said, all have shows on that we individually do and we do collectively as well. It's a lot of fun, it's a lot of hard work, but we enjoy it. We try to uplift and keep each other motivated. We also have several great guests on the show, like the three gentlemen on the bottom. I know we give each other a hard time at times, but it's all in good fun. I really enjoy it. If those of you that don't really know me, I think Anzo maybe knows me the best. If I don't like you, I don't fuck with you. I don't even come on. So if you give a damn, I'm on here because I like you. I care about you. I care about the show. I care about us all succeeding. I feel very fortunate and very blessed that I am in little old South Carolina, but I know somebody that's in Canada, Kansas, New York, Florida. I think Eli, you was in Texas, if I remember correctly.
No, I'm not in Texas.
I'm sorry.
San Francisco.
San Francisco. That's even better. I used to live in California at the time, so that's the one good thing about the power of StreamYard, YouTube, that you can connect all over and see that you have a lot more in common with people, race, creed, color, sex. It doesn't matter. So I'm very proud to be a part of this. I try to bring intelligent and funny humor to the shows. But like I said, I was a basic fan until I met certain people. Now I can't watch a fucking show without damn looking to see it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I'm waiting for the day that he watches Endgame again and says, "Holy crap,
Shut up.
LBG, you're right."
Phantom Zone. Phantom Zone.
Yeah, he needs to hang out with Zod.
Okay, you know what?
It's the highest.
Wait. How many?
movie
It's like
ever.
5 for me and like 6 for him. So this doesn't work. Before we go into
There you go. I won't even let you start. There, you happy? Here, you want another one? There you go.
and Ben
One more? Okay, one more.
Did he just call him Ben Wickensberger?
Cheeseburger is
Okay,
He just said Ben Wickensberger. Look at that. Keep him down there.
and Kansas.
Yep.
He's beating me, man. God,
You-
man. What's
Yep. You have the record for the quickest phantom zones in
And
the
then
history.
Washington sucks.
You wanted it, you got
That is how. Hey, you know what? You wanted the best. You got the best.
it. You got it.
Boom.
Yeah, that's why I'm not late.
You know what? I
If I
all I
make him-
gotta say is you know what? Pittsburgh really are dogs.
I knew it. I thought he was gonna say
you know
something
what?
nice,
I tell you,
but I thought he was gonna say
Don't-
something nice.
don't worry, Chris, because I might beat your record as soon as I start whooping his ass in his own video games here
Oh
coming soon.
hell no, that's not happening. Eli-Who, I shared your
I just
screen.
wanted to get some people's attention here. If anybody knows anybody in the Dallas area, this is really dangerous right now because this is not CGI'd. I thought this was. I had to look at this twice. So this is a tornado.
Yep.
Damn.
That's not
That's
CGI. That's a
Mean
tornado.
green.
No, that,
How long,
we know that's
how
real.
long ago was this?
This was posted about an hour ago. They're still
Damn.
under tornado warnings.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anybody in that area, be careful.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know. It's like, do you know anybody? Please let them know.
Yeah,
Be
we got
careful.
somebody in that area. We
Cover.
know Christy, according to Christy.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I got a good friend of mine that lives about 45 minutes southwest of Dallas.
Yeah, so if you know anybody, please let them know. Duck and cover. Stay inside.
So with that being said, guys, we're gonna close it up.
Because sirens were being heard in downtown Dallas itself.
Damn.
Yes, this is how serious it is right now.
But I'm not closing up the shop. I'm gonna come back on. Whoever wants to come back on with me is more than welcome. I'm also gonna probably open up the chat there so some people in the chat can actually come on and have a conversation with us as well. So if you guys want to come in, not a problem. Just check out. I'll probably have it up in like another 10 or 15 minutes, guys. With that being said, though, we're gonna end this one It was a pleasure once again. I do respect everybody on the panel. I respect everybody in the chat. I do appreciate everybody for checking me out once again. And I'm hoping you guys can come back and hang out. But with that being said, peace.